Chicago Bears go into their Week 2 matchup against the Houston Texans on the road as a road dog. Yet, there are 3 keys that I have come up with that can play a pivotal role in the Bears potentially walking out of here with a W. Now, to be clear, I do think that in order for the Bears to win, they are going to have to see a combination of all 3 of these to really have a true shot at victory. Number 1, stop the run. Joe Mixon has been a borderline elite running back for a number of years, dating back to his time in Cincinnati, and now through Week 1 with the Houston Texans. He's a running back who gets a heavy usage in both the passing and running game and can cause fits for any defense. And with the Bears looking a little bit shaky against Tony Pollard and the Titans early on through the first 3 quarters in Week 1, it's not a big surprise that there is concern that Joe Mixon can do much of the same. So if that Bears front 7 can get after Mixon very quickly, and even the secondary getting after him and making sure we're getting open field tackles, if he does happen to break off a decent run, that could be the difference between the Bears being down throughout the entirety of the game and losing clock and having a legitimate chance. Key number 2, establish the run. Look, there's no way to sugarcoat it. The offense as a whole was really bad in Week 1. And in particular, the running game was completely non-existent, which is going to be a key if the Bears not only want to have success in this game, but have success for their rookie quarterback in this game. The Bears can't expect Caleb Williams to single-handedly carry this offense to a victory week in and week out moving forward. And they have made necessary investments in that running back room to try to help alleviate the stress on Caleb Williams. And although this Texans defense is very strong, it is more pass rush sufficient than it is run stopping sufficient. Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter off the edge are going to provide Caleb Williams with quite a lot of pressure, but the interior of that defensive line isn't as elite as those pass rushers on the outside. So the hope is that running up the middle for guys like DeAndre Swift and Khalil Herbert should be the path for them to get consistent yards, whether that be 4 or 5 yards a carry, and help to propel the Bears getting regular first downs, moving the ball downfield, and opening up the passing game through ways of play action or deep downfield shots for Caleb Williams. Point number 3, the Bears need to limit the big play potential. Look, let's face it, this Texans offense is truly elite. CJ Stroud appears to be maybe even ascending himself into a top 7 or top 5 quarterback already in his career. Stephon Diggs has been a true number 1 receiver for a number of years now and may not even be the best receiver in this receiving room currently. Other guys like Tank Dell and Nico Collins have truly ascended with the likes of CJ Stroud at quarterback. And then mix in Joe Mixon, no pun intended. There are a lot of playmakers on the offensive side of the ball for the Texans that can provide the Bears defense, as good as it is, quite a bit of fits. So if the Bears can limit that big play potential, the long 20 to 30 yard run from Mixon, maybe the 20 yard screen pass out of the backfield, a deep shot of 50 or more yards to Stephon Diggs or Tank Dell or Nico Collins, regardless of what the play is, if they can limit the big plays and the big momentum shifts from that offense of the Texans, there is a very real chance that they are having to force them to play little dink and dunk games. Which, if that's the case, I think that bodes well for the Bears defense. So there you have it. Those are my 3 keys to a Bears victory this Sunday night against the Houston Texans. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Do you think they have a real shot? I'm not necessarily picking them, but I think that these are 3 keys to their victory. Let me know your thoughts down below. Like the video if you do enjoy it. Please subscribe for more. Like I said, we're going to be doing previews like this every week and post-game recaps after the game is done. So until the next time, talk to you Sunday.